Hello everyone, Disco with you. In this video, you'll see 100 days of my complex development in Minecraft Bedrock. In this video, I was on the brink of death hundreds of times, fought mobs, built myself a beautiful house, and much more. Enjoy watching. After creating a new world, I spawned amidst towering mountains, from which I immediately made my way out. I ran to the first tree and began chopping wood. After that, I crafted a workbench, sticks, and my first wooden tools. With a wooden pickaxe, I started mining cobblestone, from which I crafted a furnace and began cooking the food I had gathered along the way. But there wasn't enough, so I started gathering a little more meat. So now I want to head into the cave, so I'll craft myself a stone pickaxe and a stone sword. Anyway, I gathered a little more food and want to head into the cave now and mine some ore, iron or at least copper. But right away I'm met by a very angry creeper, who just tried to blow me up mercilessly, but he didn't succeed. I still haven't found any iron ore yet, but there's plenty of coal here, which will also come in handy, so I'll mine some. I decided to change my plans a bit and start gathering wood so I can build a small house right now, since night will fall soon and monsters will appear that could kill me. And in order to stay alive, I need to gather enough wood to build a small house. Basically, for the bed, I've already gathered wool from the sheep while running back and forth, so I don't have to worry about the bed for now. I just need to stock up on blocks. Luckily, I've crafted myself some stone tools. Here I have a stone hatchet, and harvesting is already going much faster than with my bare hands. I think I've already gathered enough wood, so now I've grabbed my food. I'll break down the furnace, the workbench, and go look for some place to build my little house. I ended up with 2 stacks of logs. I'm thinking of building a house somewhere in this area nearby, near my original spawn point. Here, let's build it somewhere at the foot of these tall mountains. In principle, I think it's a decent spot, but I figure I'll eventually move from here to somewhere with better conditions anyway. I won't build a very big house, and I don't want to because I don't have many blocks. I'll build a small little box like this. I think it'll be more than enough for me for now. Okay, that's it. I'm done building the box. Now I need to make a roof. Look, it's almost nighttime already and zombies are starting to show up. I can see some not far from me, so I need to finish the construction quickly. Basically, the box is ready. All that's left is to place a workbench, craft a door so monsters don't come in, and also not forget about a bed so I can sleep peacefully tonight. I've placed the door. Now I'm crafting a bed for myself. I'll put it here in the corner. I'll light up my little house a bit. And that's it. My royal abode on the first day of my journey is already ready. I'll craft 2 more chests. Make 1 big chest, so I have room to store the resources I've gathered. Okay, I'll throw some more meat into the smelter, since I don't have much food, and I'll put the unnecessary resources in the chest for now, and I'll go lie down, probably to sleep. And with that, my first day of survival in this wonderful world will likely come to an end, and now I've woken up. My first night of survival went well, and the second day of my journey has begun. I want to fully explore the mine I went into yesterday, but didn't dare to go deeper. So far I haven't seen any mobs here, but I think they'll show up somewhere soon. There's coal here, let's mine some coal. It definitely won't go to waste. Here I've found my first emerald and my first skeleton. Let's try to kill it. And right behind it I can see a second one. And behind that one there are 2 more zombies. Okay, I've picked up a bow from it, along with some bones. And let's get out of here fast, because there are too many mobs out there. Now a villager is attacking me along with the zombies. We'll have to fight them off now. I hope they don't kill me. Okay, I killed the zombie. And the zombie villager too. But I still haven't seen any iron here. Okay, I guess I'll take revenge on the skeleton for the fact that his brothers beat me up. And let's quickly get out of this cave before I get killed, since I'm already low on HP. And we'll come back here a little later, probably a bit more leveled up, I guess. I made it out of the cave, but realized I don't have a single piece of wood, so now let's get some wood. And I also need sand to make windows for my really cool little house. Here, by the way, if you go down, you can get sand. On the way, let's kill this cow. We'll loot some meat, and we'll carefully go down. Let me jump into the water now. I made it down safely and will get some sand now so I can later smelt it and make myself a little window. I've already gathered all the sand heading back home. By the way, there was a cave here. I didn't even notice it. Let's go down here right away. A creeper. Let's make it explode and look for iron here. But for now I only see coal and 2 whole zombies that for some reason spawned in one spot. Let me climb up like this and kill them right now. Okay, the first and second zombies are dead. Now I'll eat some food and then we'll look for iron. Okay, I found copper. Let's get the copper. Because for some reason I haven't had much luck with iron. That's it, I mined some copper. But for some reason I never found any iron. Here, as I understand it, there's a second exit from the cave apparently. Or maybe it's a dead end. Yeah, turns out there is a second exit here. And for some reason there's still no iron here. But there are emeralds that I can't even mine with a stone pickaxe because they won't drop. So I got out of the cave. Let's gather a little more food along the way. I can never have too much of it because I'm always hungry. Alright, I've run back to my little house, successfully went into the cave, successfully gathered some wood and also some food, which I'm going to throw into the smelter right now. And now I want to build a small farm, most likely wheat, since I don't have any other seeds. So let's go ahead and level the ground right in front of the house. For that, I need a shovel. Okay, let's craft some sticks. And make ourselves a hoe. Oh, I forgot to make a shovel. I'll make a stone shovel right now. Here's the stone shovel. And right here to the right of the entrance, most likely somewhere around here, I'll level a small area and build a little wheat farm. I think it'll be useful. Basically, I've already leveled the ground. But as you can see, zombies are already starting to spawn. And now, oh, here's a skeleton too. Let's quickly hide in the house so I can kill the zombies. I killed the zombie, now let's kill the skeleton, but I think it'll kill me faster than I can kill it. Now I'm going to show it my mega skills. Oops, I accidentally broke the torch. Okay, I killed the skeleton, and I need to spend the second night here. Well, here's a sudden surprise. A really tough zombie in armor spawned near my house. Okay, and there's a skeleton next to it too. I think this skeleton is going to kill me right now. Okay, I need to kind of kill the zombie, because I won't be able to sleep because of them. Damn, the skeleton killed me. Okay, I'll take him down real quick. There, I killed that insolent skeleton. And I probably need to kill the zombie too, if I haven't already, because I won't be able to sleep with monsters so close by. Well, I certainly didn't expect to die from a skeleton. Okay. Oh, I managed to fall asleep after all. The zombie ran away from my little house, and everything went well. I survived the second night, and the third day of my development is already beginning. And I still don't have any iron, which I need at the very least to craft a bucket, which I would use to collect water to build myself a wheat farm, since without water, wheat won't grow. Oh, that zombie. I knocked some copper out of its chest plate. By the way, throw the copper I mined earlier in the cave into the smelter, because it's just lying there doing nothing. So at least I'll smelt it, and now we'll head off. I don't even know where. Probably back to the cave to look for the iron I need so badly. Here I meet a witch. Let's kill this witch. She's annoying me. Just as long as, damn it, she hit me with a potion after all. Well, never mind, I'll punish her now, come on. I punished that witch. Something dropped from her. 4 redstone. I'm gonna die right now, for real. Someone set me on fire. That's it, I'll hide in the house with 1 heart left until I weather this mob attack. I'll sing now, I'll chill out, I guess. Okay. Oh, a skeleton in a helmet. It's going to kill me now, I've got 1.5 hearts left. Okay, let's maybe go down into this cave, there's water right there. Oops, we landed just fine. And we're looking for iron, but we still can't see any. It's already the 3rd day of the game. Okay, let me go a little lower, and somewhere around here there might be some iron. Oh, here's the iron, I finally found it. Damn, I fell somewhere. That's it, now we'll get our first iron and I'll finally be able to craft at least a bucket for water. But there's not enough here, how much? 5 pieces, I think, that's what it comes to. Damn, I was counting on there being more. Let's go get some coal right away. Here it is. Oh no, a creeper. It was right nearby. The creeper almost blew me up. A very dangerous cave. Okay, there's copper here. Let's get that too, we'll smelt it later. I finally found my first piece of metal in this level, so let's probably make our way out of this mine and head upstairs. But I see a skeleton over there, so let's probably turn around and take a different path. Here, let's go this way and climb up quietly. Let's start climbing, and now we'll come out on top. Here it is. In theory, it shouldn't kill us. All done. Successfully made it through. The skeleton didn't kill me. And now we'll make our way up and run to my little house. Okay, but how am I supposed to get up? I can already see a zombie here, some kind of spam. I can't climb over the water. Okay, let's use the blocks to get out then. Let's do a little parkour here. We've already passed the zombie. The zombie didn't hit me either. And that's it. I've almost made it out. I'm already near the house. Okay, sheep, let's kill the sheep. We'll take the smelted copper that I put in to smelt earlier and throw the iron into the smelter. Finally, the third piece of iron is about to be smelted. Let's wait a little. There are only 3 pieces of iron left. We'll take them and now craft a bucket so I can fill it with water and set up a small wheat farm. I need the wheat farm so I can get bread from it and also raise animals, specifically cows. So come on, let's go down into the cave. And from here we'll take this water source, and with this same water we'll get out like a real speedrunner. Okay, right now something isn't working for me. Oops, that's it. Great. Okay, just a little left. I'll pour it here. Alright, let's run. There are 2 skeletons there. That was a bit dangerous. Alright, and now I'll dig up a block in the middle and pour the water. All done. Finally, I have a water source. Now I just need to make a hoe and get some seeds. I had a stone hoe in my chest, so now I'll plow the ground. Okay. I've already plowed the area for my future wheat farm, and all that's left is to collect a few seeds, which come from the grass. So let's clear the area near the house of this grass and gather the future harvest. I've already collected 12 seeds. Let's plant the first ones right away so that while I'm gathering more seeds, the ones already planted will slowly start to sprout. I collected another 16 seeds near the house. Let's plant them right away. By the way, I have one more seed in my chest. Let's plant that one too. I accidentally trampled the garden bed already, but I somehow made the farm asymmetrical relative to my house entrance. Let's fix this somehow right now. Okay. Let's craft the birch into planks. We'll make some steps, and we'll create a nice entrance to my little house. I accidentally placed one step crooked. I'll reposition it now. Let's clear away the extra dirt from the front of the house. Now let me craft some sticks. And I'll finally make myself an iron sword, since I've been running around with a stone one the whole time. Let's throw the food I've gathered into the smelter for now. By the way, I have some bones from the skeletons I killed, so let's craft some bone meal and sprout a little of our wheat in the garden. Okay, I've sprouted a little wheat. Let's harvest it right away and plant some new wheat. So we've planted the wheat, but it's already starting to get dark. Let me light up the area around my little house a bit. And also let me craft the wood into planks and make some fence posts to protect my wheat farm from various mobs and unwanted guests. I've crafted 30 fences. I think that'll be enough, but I need to clear the area a bit so I can put them all up. I've cleared the area, so let's put up the fences around my wheat farm. I've placed all the fences. I had just enough to fence it off. Oh no, a creeper. Damn, a creeper exploded. I need to patch up the hole right now. Here's another creeper, so now let's run away quickly. Damn, I'll have to patch up the hole right now. Oh no, it's coming for me. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Damn, another creeper exploded. What's going on? It even blew up part of the farm. Now I'll have to quickly patch up the house since it's night and there are a lot of mobs. Let me quickly spend the night. This is already, if I'm not mistaken, the 4th day of my journey. Okay, I've spent the night. And let's quickly craft some planks to patch the hole in our house. Let's break some birch planks, since my house is made of oak. And it would be good to patch up this hole in the ground. Okay, let's take some dirt and fill it in so that everything looks nice around my house. Alright, I've filled in the hole near the house. Now I still need to fix up my blown up farm. Okay, there wasn't enough dirt, so here we go. We gathered some dirt and just picked up the little fences that had fallen out. Now we'll spread the dirt and put the little fences that used to stand here back in their place. But first I'll fix up the house. All done, I've fixed up the house. And at the same time I'll throw some sand into the smelter. I've put the sand in to smelt. And now let's put the dropped fence posts back. But for some reason I only have 3 of them, even though there should be more. And only 2 steps, even though there were 3. But never mind, we'll craft new steps now. And some more fence posts too, so I'll make some sticks because you can't craft a fence without sticks. And I'll craft myself a few more fences. That's it, I've restored my base to its previous appearance. And I think I'll also expand the house since I'm already at it. I'll move it a little to the left. I'm almost done with the roof and basically the house is ready. I made it a little bigger and moved it over a bit. Let's put up the remaining fence panels and basically everything is done. The house is ready, the barn is ready. I want to craft 2 more chests and put them in place since my house is a little bigger now. And I still need to get the glass from the furnace to make some windows in my remodeled house. Here, let's dig up a block here and put in 1 window. Here, let's dig out another block and put in 1 more window. And somewhere around here, let's put the 3rd window above the furnace, I guess. And I think that should be enough. The house has become cozier and I like everything about it. I decided to explore the world a bit and have already run quite far from my little house to find some mines where I can get at least a little more iron, since I don't have any iron at all. There are actually a lot of caves here, but they don't go down. They're all on the surface and there's no ore here, except for some coal and copper, which I don't really need, since they're very easy to mine. But no big deal, I think we'll run around a bit and find some useful cave where there will be all the ores I need. Found another cave. Oh, I finally got my first iron here too. It's deeper than all the others I found. So let's go down and see what's actually in here. Well, I can see there are a lot of mobs here that are going to get in my way right now. Oh no, there's a witch, a zombie, and a spider. I think they're going to kill me right now. Okay, let's hide somewhere around here. And we'll quietly explore this cave for valuable loot. While I was digging around here, I already found a 2nd piece of iron, but I don't see any more iron yet. Wait, no, I see some more iron down below. But there are a lot of mobs there and I don't really want to go down there. I'd rather look for it somewhere up here. I stumbled upon some copper here. Let's get it. I don't think it'll be a waste for my progression. I went to another part of the cave and found a little more iron, but there are also a lot of zombies down below that could kill me right now. Let's try to kill these zombies, but it looks like they're going to kill me right now, so let's climb higher and take cover behind blocks. Since I'm low on health, I need to eat some food to restore my health. And now let's go back down and try to kill them a 2nd time. I successfully killed the 1st zombie, the 2nd one died too, the 3rd died, and I killed the 4th one as well. We can all safely go even lower and search the cave for precious ores, but so far I don't see anything here except copper. I also saw a skeleton down there. Oh, iron. But it fell down. And there's a skeleton down there, so I don't really want to go down there because my armor is weak. Okay, let's parkour here just like that, carefully. Alright, I went deeper into the cave. Oh, I found iron here, let's collect it. But the skeleton is in the way, so let's kill it. I knocked it down. Cool, now I can mine the iron in peace. There's more of it here than in the other deposits, as you can see. There are 7 pieces here if I'm not mistaken, but there's water below. 1 piece of iron fell into the water. Let's place a block here and keep mining the iron. Okay, let's grab the iron that fell into the water and mine the rest. Okay, I see the iron in the water, but I have a stone pickaxe, so it'll take a really long time to break it in the water. And we might accidentally drown. Oh no, there's already a zombie and a creeper there. Let's run away from them as far as we can so we can feel more at ease. But in this part of the cave I only see a dead end, so I'll have to go back. The zombie is already right next to me. Let's kill it quickly so it doesn't get in the way of me looking for diamonds. Okay, I see some iron here too, but a creeper is running toward me. I've dug up 2 iron blocks, let's quickly kill the creeper now. I took it down just like the skeleton, perfect. Oh no, it exploded over there, somewhere near the skeleton. And I'll calmly start mining the rest of the iron. That's it, I've mined everything in this spot, let's keep moving. I don't really want to go down there. There's a creeper and a skeleton. There's nothing for me to do in the water here either, since I'll drown right now. So let's head back up and look for something else interesting. A zombie is running toward me, let's kill it quickly. Alright, we killed the zombie, so let's keep running. Okay, I see some more iron, let's build our way over to it, make a small bridge, and get it. Alright, now I want to go down into this part of the cave. I'll just grab the iron that I didn't pick up earlier. And now, oops, the creeper exploded, I didn't die, great. I see some more iron here, which we'll also get. There's a whole big iron vein nearby. We won't forget about that either. Basically, I already have more than half a stack of iron, I think. And I think that's not bad so far, since I've been running around the caves for about 20 minutes. Basically, I'm going to slowly make my way out of the cave now. Oh no, there's a creeper and a zombie here. I have half a heart left. The skeleton is going to kill me. I need to build a shelter quickly since I only have half a heart left. The mobs are going to kill me. I'll lose all my resources in this cave. Okay, let's eat quickly, then I'll rest a bit and keep making my way out of this cave, trying not to die. That's it, I've almost made it home. Let's kill a cow right along the way. Our farm is slowly coming together here. And now we'll put the iron in the smelter. Alright, the iron's in, the coal's in, and I want to build a second furnace for cooking, so that I can simultaneously smelt ore, cook food, and process other resources. Let's put it here in the corner and throw some raw food into it. So let's go ahead and grab some smelted iron and craft some basic iron tools for ourselves. I'll take some sticks from the chest and make myself an iron axe and an iron pickaxe. Let's probably head into this forest and chop down some nice wood, since I want to move from this spot and build myself a more spacious house. Let's start gathering wood, and I'll come back to you once I've gathered enough lumber. There are also coniferous trees growing nearby. Let's gather those too. I don't think they'll go to waste. Basically, I've already gathered enough wood to build a bigger house. Let's kill a sheep on the way. It's getting dark and mobs will start appearing soon, so let's go inside the house. We'll grab the iron that's melted and take some food from the oven, and let's go to sleep. This is already my 5th day of survival in this world. And on the 5th day, let's go look for some land near water so we can build ourselves a big new house there, since I want to build it on the bank of a river. There's a body of water not far from my house. And now I just need to find a suitable spot to build my new improved base. I actually just found a suitable spot, but I'll have to craft a shovel and dig up the area here to make it flatter. Okay, let's craft some planks, make a workbench, and craft an iron shovel. Alright, I'll take the workbench and start digging up the area to make it flatter for building a new house. There, I've leveled the area, and I also made a small slope down to the water. Also, let's remove this part of the tree that's going to get in my way, and we'll slowly start building the house. Alright, let's start erecting the frame out of cherry wood, but the tree is still in the way, so let's cut it down. Alright, now I'll build the 3rd post and then the last post. Okay, I'll make some boards and start building the walls. This is the little house I've managed to build so far. Now I'm going to grab a shovel, dig up the soil and lay a wooden floor too, so the house looks nice. Alright, I've dug up the excess soil and now I'm going to start laying out the cherry wood planks and making myself a beautiful floor in my new little house. I thought about it a bit and decided to make the floor out of fir planks. I think the house will look much nicer that way and won't look monotonous. By the way, it's almost nighttime outside, so I'll most likely have to spend the night right here, because it's not far enough to run home basically. And on the way mobs might kill me, so I'll most likely stay here for the night. But I only have 2 wool, and I need 3 to craft a bed, so I'll have to find 1 more sheep and kill it. Let's make the front part of the house out of wood too. Now I'll craft some fences and surround my house so mobs can't get in. I've put up all the fences, basically I just need to finish the roof, put in windows and doors, and the house will be ready. Let me just for now. So I built a small platform up high so the mobs can't hit me. And I'll spend the night on this platform since I haven't found another sheep yet, and I won't be able to craft a bed. And I don't really want to run all the way to my house, where there's a bed, because there are too many mobs right now. So let's wait here until the sun comes up. Alright, day has finally come. I'm gonna head down now, and I want to run to the little house where I used to live to move them to my new home. So let's clear away the extra dirt and start running to my little house. I return to my old house and let's take the wheat from this small farm, since I want to move the farm there and make it bigger. And now let's take the most valuable items from the chest and return to my now main big house by the river. I'll also take the bed and put it in my new house. I also won't forget to take the iron from the furnace and the smelted food. Finally, I've gathered all the most essential items for my progress, and I'm heading to my new little house. Alright, I'm back home, so let's craft some chests and start setting it up little by little. I'll place the chests here in the corner, and I also want to craft glass panels from the glass I took from my old house. All the glass panels are crafted, so let's slowly start arranging them. I just have one panel left. I basically had enough glass. Alright, I've installed the doors and I'll put a torch here. Now all that's left is to make the roof, and basically the house is ready. Also, in the future, I want to build a small bridge over the river and set up a wheat farm here, but bigger than the last one. But those are just plans for the future. Right now, I need to at least build a roof so I can sleep peacefully. I almost forgot to put in a bed. Alright, we've put the bed in. I also need to craft some iron armor because I don't have any armor at all. Using the iron I mined in the cave, I'll craft a full set of iron armor, and now I'm pretty well protected from various mobs. Let's put it on right away for our own safety. Now I'll put aside the unnecessary resources and will probably start building the roof on my little house. I thought about it for a bit and decided to build a small bridge first. So let's make a small path down to the water and start building my little crossbow bridge. I'll come back to you when I finish building it. Basically, I've already finished the main part of the bridge construction. All that's left is to put up the railings. But for now, let's finally build the roof on my little house since it's already nighttime and I need to get some sleep. I'm going to build it with steps so it looks nicer from the outside. And finally, the roof construction on my new little house is finished. So let's go to sleep before the mobs eat me. But first I want to light up the area inside the house, since it's pretty dark in here, so let's set up some torches. Basically, I've set up the torches and I think it's time to slowly go to sleep. That's it, the night went well. It feels like either the 8th or even the 9th day of my journey, and I already have this absolutely beautiful little house by the river. And on this day, I'll finally finish building my bridge and put up some fences to make it look even nicer. But there's a creeper floating near the bridge, and I think it might explode at any moment and destroy my bridge, so let's find a way to kill it. Alright, the creeper has been successfully destroyed, and now my bridge is no longer in any danger. I've crafted an iron shovel and an iron hoe, so now I'm going to gather some dirt to build a wheat farm. I plan to build it right away near the house, just like I did last time. But to do that, I first need to gather the necessary amount of dirt. Basically, I think the amount of dirt I've gathered will be enough. So let's start building a platform out of dirt. Basically, I've finished building the platform, so let's take 2 buckets from the chest and fill them with water to pour it on the farm so that the wheat grows successfully. Alright, I've collected the water, so let's spread it on our new farm. The water has been successfully spread, so let's grab a hoe and start plowing the soil. By the way, I built a fence out of picket fences so that I don't fall down while harvesting. Alright, we've successfully plowed the land. A merchant came to see me, but he doesn't have anything interesting. The merchant sneaked into my house. Because of such audacity, I'll probably kill him along with his llamas. Alright, I've successfully killed everyone. Let's spend the night here. It's definitely day 10 now. And now I need to plant wheat on my new farm. By the way, it would be a good idea to light up the entire area around my house so no mobs spawn here. So let's light up the farm, the entrance to the house, and also the bridge that stands over the river. I've basically lit up the whole area, so let's plant 30 wheat seedlings that I took from my old house. But I didn't have enough even for half the farm, so let's break all the grass near my house and collect a few more seeds. I was able to collect 15 more, so let's plant those as well. Now most of my farm is planted, and all that's left is to wait for the harvest to ripen. Anyway, it's nighttime now, I'm pretty well armed, and I decided to go into the cave to look for useful ores. But right now an enderman is attacking me here, so let's kill it. Alright, we killed the enderman, it dropped an ender pearl, but I accidentally broke my torch, so let's place a new one. And now let's go look for some deep caves where I can mine useful minerals. I was running through the cave and stumbled upon this stronghold, so let's head inside and loot some useful resources. But here you need to be very careful, since mobs spawn here that can easily kill me. So far I haven't found anything valuable, and there's nothing valuable in the barrel either. So let's go ahead and break the pots to get useful resources from them, such as iron, emeralds and other useful items. I stumbled upon a chest. Let's grab the potion. Arrows enchanted with poison, regular arrows, and a wind charge. Let's keep running. Maybe we'll find something else cool. Let's parkour here like real speedrunners. Oh, I got a diamond block from a pot. These are my first diamonds for building. And in the chest are 2 emeralds, 2 wind charges, and arrows. Basically pretty good loot since I finally found my first diamonds in all the time I've been playing in this world. And 9 of them right off the bat. Another chest, but it only has arrows in it. Let's take that too. I think they'll come in handy somewhere. And let's put the unnecessary items right into this chest so I don't clutter up my inventory. Okay, I broke 2 more pots, got 2 emeralds, not bad. Emeralds might come in handy when trading with locals or a wandering merchant. Okay, there are a lot of slimes waiting for me down below. Let's kill them. Oh no, I think they'll kill me faster than I can kill them. But never mind, let's try to fight them now. I found a barrel, but there's nothing valuable in it. Let's break all the pots here. I already have a total of 11 emeralds, which is actually not bad, but these slimes keep attacking me all the time and I don't like it. Found another barrel. There's an iron pickaxe with durability 3 in it. We'll take that too. It'll come in very handy. And now let's keep running around breaking pots. I've already smelted most of this fortress, but there are still a few corners left that haven't been smelted yet. Let's set up a workbench and make ourselves a new iron sword since my old one is almost broken. Alright, let's grab the workbench and go fight those slimes. Oh, I got an emerald block, not bad. Almost every pot drops an emerald, and I really like that. There's nothing in the barrel except torches. In this barrel is an ender pearl, not bad. Let's probably go upstairs and try to find something up there since I haven't really explored upstairs yet. Right away I find 2 chests. The first one only has arrows. Let's take them. They won't go to waste. And in the second one there's nothing useful. That's it, I've already returned home from this cave and now I want to build a small pen where I will breed cows so that I have plenty of food readily available at any time. I've basically already built it. Let's light it up right away so mobs don't spawn here. It's getting dark, so I'll probably spend the night here and look for mobs to bring to my pen. By the way, the first wheat has finally ripened on my farm, so let's harvest it right away and plant 2 seedlings. By the way, now with this wheat I can attract cows and lead them into this pen where they'll breed, and I also have a lead rope. Right away I use this wheat to lead the first cow to my house, and now we'll invite her into our pen. Here up on the hill, by the way, there's a second one. Let's call her over here too. That's it. Now I have 2 cows that can breed, but I think tomorrow we'll bring in a few more animals. And now finally let's close the doors and go to sleep. Alright, this is already, if I'm not mistaken, the 11th or 12th day of development, and on this day I want to bring as many mobs as possible to our new pen so they can breed, and I'll have plenty of food, which is exactly what I need. I just got a chicken on my wheat farm, so let's tie it to a leash and lead it into our pen with the cows. Okay, the chicken has successfully gotten inside. Now we need to close the gate so the cows don't run out, and take the leash. Okay, we've taken the leash. Now let's head out. And in our pen there are already 3 animals. I brought 2 leashes with me, so now let's go somewhere upstairs and find a few more animals we can herd into our pen. Upstairs I successfully caught 2 cows on my leash and we successfully brought them to the pen. Now there are a total of 4 cows and 1 chicken here. I took all the emeralds looted from the strongholds, and now let's see what the wandering merchant has to offer. Maybe we can haggle some decent items out of him, but I don't see anything particularly useful on him, so let's kill him and take 2 more leashes. Let's craft 2 bones into tasty flour and fertilize our wheat. The wheat has been successfully fertilized. Now let's harvest it and plant the seeds back in. We've planted the wheat, now let's head to the pen to feed the cows wheat so they can reproduce. That's it, now there are 2 more residents in the pen, and now we have a total of 6 cows. Let's probably kill the chicken since it seems useless to me. I guess we'll just raise cows here. Night fell and I went to kill skeletons to get bones from them, which I can craft into delicious flour. And with that flour in turn I'll fertilize the wheat I'm using to breed the cows. By the way, without noting it down, I made this little detour upstairs to successfully make my way to the plains. Let's hide in the little house. I didn't manage to get that many bones, I only got 9, but basically not bad. And with this result, let's go to sleep. That's it, morning has successfully arrived. This is, I think, the 15th day of development, if I'm not mistaken. And let's fertilize our wheat with the tasty flour we have. I headed back into the cave and stumbled upon an abandoned mine. Let's run around here and try to find some useful loot. Right at the bottom of the mine, I see some diamonds. Let's go get them. But there are only 2 of them here. Okay, let's head back up into the mine and take a look. Right away, we come across a minecart containing iron, 2 diamonds, a golden apple, and some bread. Not bad, actually. I hope we find lots more awesome loot here. And as you can see, while running through the mine, I stumbled upon the same fortress I looted last time, so let's go up and loot a bunch of valuable resources here. At the entrance, we're immediately greeted by 2 chests, but there's nothing particularly valuable in them. I got a key from the pot, so let's use it now and get some valuable resources. But on the way, let's not forget to break the rest of the pots and get a whole bunch of emeralds to trade with the locals. While I was getting here, I managed to find another key, so let's use it. But I didn't get anything particularly valuable. Just emeralds and enchanted arrows. And now let's look for a place where we can use the second key. I found a suitable spot, so let's activate the second lockpick, but then a whole bunch of slimes attacked me, so let's quickly fight them off and run to a safe spot. Great, I got 1 potion and a few arrows. I didn't find anything else of value in this fortress, so I decided to head home. And at that moment I decided to wrap up the first part of my survival in this world. If you want a second part, then hurry up and hit that like button. A huge thank you to everyone for watching.